be talking about an era of ERA. You didn't get that, right? ERA stands for Equal Rights Amendment. And we're going to be talking about the history of ERA right now. Drop the mic! That wasn't a real mic, that was the pen. And that was very dangerous. But whatever, cue the intro! Represents an era of ERA. Let's get the show started. So what is the Equal Rights Amendment? The Equal Rights Amendment is an amendment that is proposed to the U.S. Constitution. It is written by these people. Tongue twister. They are Alice Paul and Crystal Eastman. BTW, please go check out the video we made about Crystal Eastman. And if you want to learn more about her. So, continuing back onto the show, these two girls actually wrote the amendment and they proposed it to Congress on December of 1923. And that's kind of a big deal, guys, because of a lot of things. So this is what happened. Congress gave the deadline of March 22nd of 1979. And what's the things that they need for the deadline is before the deadline, they need at least 38 states to agree to ratify the ERA. And that's something. And so this was happened. All the blue states started to ratify it. And they had 35 states in total. But then this woman came along and sabotaged everything. Her name is Phyllis Scalise. And she with some other conservative women suffragists, they said that if you let this thing ratify, then the women would have to go to the draft. And we hate the draft. The women will also have to change their homes. The women will also have to do more manly stuff, which is exactly what I don't need. Actually, she basically didn't want the draft parts. And she also didn't like how to do some things that the ERA might do to them. And so, yeah, the according thing that happened was this. These states started to rescind their vote. And basically a lot of things happened. By the way, Alabama, Louisiana, South Dakota have filed a lawsuit to actually block the ERA. And that's really, really, really terrible to do. Because then again, I have something else in mind that could probably help us. They asked Congress to extend the deadline. And that happened. And this is what happened. They extended the deadline to June 30th of 1982. However, since that time, they weren't able to get more states to ratify. And they're like, please ratify. Here's a pamphlet about the ERA. And the other states are like, nah, we don't want to ratify. We're just going to do nothing. And the states that ratified stayed ratified. And the states that decided to not ratify, originally deciding to ratify, decided to not do anything. So everything just stayed the same. And then after the deadline passed from 1977 all the way to 1982, nothing happened. No one was able to get more states to ratify. And so it looked like the whole thing had failed. But then again, we're back on track. In the 2010s, a lot of things have happened, and there's so much that happened, including the hashtag #MeToo. With the hashtag #MeToo campaign and some catchy slogans, they were able to try to put up into the ERA. A fourth wave of ERA supporters came, and they're actually doing it. In 2020, the Virginia General Assembly passed the ratification for the ERA. That's a good sign, right? Thank you, Eastman and Paul. See you guys soon. Shine out. Pace. That is the ERA in the most simplified version ever. This is just scratching the surface, by the way. So, yeah, you shouldn't use this as all of your information. The end.